Well, hello everyone, Hello Joe here, and wow, this is a very early stream. Right now is like 12, almost 12:40. But anyways, welcome to Cardfight Online Beta. If you don't know what Cardfight Online is, if you check my top 10 animes of 2015. Cardfight I keep calling Cardfight Online. Cardfight Vanguard G was near my top 5 list of it. But if you don't know what Cardfight Online is, it's a game that's based on the anime called Cardfight Vanguard and was first released I think in 2012 or 2013. I do not remember, but I watched the full first to fourth season and I really liked the series a lot. Of course, it was a good series but not great comparing to Yu-Gi-Oh! It has a you see, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a dark contrast story. That's a very dark atmosphere and a very good story. But Cardfight Vanguard, unlike Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's not dark. It's more of a card game with a slice of life genre. But anyways, after I watched the classic Yu-Gi-Oh! To the 5Ds, like the very end of 5Ds, everything, all card games that's after 5Ds, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexo was very shit. I'm not joking. Zexo is one of the worst Yu-Gi-Oh! Series I've ever watched. Ever. And it's god awful. I never want to go back there. Ever. And I don't care. Some people say it's good. I don't care. It's one of the worst Yu-Gi-Ohs I've ever seen. And of course, there's a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Called Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 or Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 3, either one. But I give it a mixed bag during the first half of the series. the first half of the arc. But afterwards, like over time, after that first beginning half, the next arc after the first arc got me really interested in that series more than Zexo, because I hate to tell this, but I like Arc 5 more than Zexo, but I like GX more than Arc 5, but I like the classic more than the GX. But what I highly urge the most is 5D's component, the best soundtrack, best characters, and also best monsters in the series. Period. But afterwards, it's like, but I watched the Japanese dub of the Arc 5 because although there's an English dub for Arc 5 in Nickelodeon, but I kind of like the Japanese dub better, more than the English dub, because it tells a lot more in the Japanese dub. Because if you watch the American dub, it slows you down, but if you watch the Japanese dub, it catches you up, like speed up. But anyways, before Arc 5 was released, Cardfight Vanguard was released beforehand, and keep in mind this was a YouTube online only series. Although this series was first released in Japan and in somewhere, I forgot what the country is, somewhere in Japan and Australia. It's the only cartoon Japanese dub slash cartoon series that was started in the before it was released outside Japan. But when the English dub came, I kind of interested in Cardfight Vanguard more than Yu-Gi-Oh! For some reason. But I kind of interested in both Yu-Gi-Oh! And Cardfight Vanguard together. But anyways, now Cardfight Vanguard has become a pop hit of the new card game series there come a new series called Cardfight Vanguard G, which takes place after the main character of Cardfight Vanguard. But anyways, I think Cardfight Online will take the basis of Cardfight Vanguard G instead of Cardfight the original, because most of the cards will be on Cardfight Vanguard G only, because they will not announce that the classic cards will come back for the online, but who knows. But anyways, now, of course, before I get your hand, there was also a Cardfight Vanguard video game, but that was never released outside Japan because I was kind of disappointed, because I want to try out myself because the series is really good. And I want to see the game compared to the original Yu-Gi-Oh game, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories and other Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Team games. But anyways, without further ado, finally we have a Cardfight Vanguard game, a free-to-play game. But keep in mind, this is a beta game. They will release a full-fledged game, a free-to-play, that will be released somewhere in this year, in the summer, spring, fall, winter, or somewhere next year in 2017. But who knows? But anyways, without further ado, let's get to the closed beta. Here we go. Click. There we go. Username, okay. Whoops. Okay. Okay. I guess I've read the terms. And here we go. Hollywood Joe? Hollywood Joe? What's my Y? Hold on. Oh, come on! No Y's? Okay. Let me change that. There we go. No Y. How dare you? How dare you, Bushy Road? Alright, here's my username ID. Can we also find a profile? Okay. Oh, okay, we got a starter pack. I mean, not starter pack, starter deck. First deck acquired. Okay, now here's a new deck called, new clan for Cardfight Vanguard G called Gear Chronicles. This is a brand new clan that was released in Cardfight Vanguard G. So here we go. Tutorial 1. Yes, I would like to start tutorial. Of course, this was a real life game too, because this card is also shipped outside the US. But anyways, I want to start, please. Welcome to the Cardfight Online. Welcome. This is Cardfight Online. I can't speak English. The game where you become one of the lead of communities as you play Vanguard and fight against other players online. Before you commence your fight to the World Cardfight Online, allow me to walk you through the game. If you do not need this tutorial, please press skip tutorial. Okay, I will press it. Nah. Button. You'll be able to fight immediately. Let's continue this tutorial. The Vanguard is your avatar who will lead your comrades to victory. Ultimately, when you damage dealt to your opponent Vanguard to 6, reaches 6 first, you win. Let's move on to steps of Cardfight. This tutorial let's cover preparation steps how to begin to Cardfight. First, begin start Vanguard. Of course, we already know it's this card. What the? The first Vanguard is a very important card that becomes the first of the avatar from here. As the Vanguard will lead to the combat and enter the fight to win against the opponent. First Vanguard to be selected, it must be grade 0 cards. This number indicates grade. As your first Vanguard you may select any grade 0 card. However, this card leads to ability Forerunner is the most recommended. Just for this tutorial, please select Gungear Drago Kid. Okay. Yes. The first Vanguard we replace face down in the Vanguard circle. The center of the circle is the front row is the Vanguard circle. The Vanguard circle is where your Vanguards will be placed. And the rest of the 5 circles will know as the Rearguard circle. Your card match will be placed in these circles there. Now once your starter Vanguard has been selected, you and your opponent will decide who goes first. Oh geez, that's gonna be a shuffle. Blue card will be placed first and red will be placed second. Okay. You got blue, you be first player. Alright. When you're the first player, you'll be able to see you will be able to ride the higher grade faster. However, this is a restrictions that you will not attack you on the first turn. Next, you and your opponent each draw 5 cards from the deck. This is the deck. When the cards you have selected are ready for you, let's draw the first card. Okay. We all know, oh god, you got it. It's the most ideal you have a grade 1 cards, a grade 2 cards, a grade 3 cards in your first draw. In other words, your hand is very unfortunate. Do not fret. You may return unwanted cards from your deck to your deck and redraw at once. For this time, let's keep a grade 2 Smoke Gear Dragon and trade all the grade 0 Steam Valve Dragons out. Okay. Great. You have now grade 1 to grade 3 cards. This is a very good start. Now we're ready to begin. Before we start the Vanguard fight, there are more exciting ways to start the fight. Flip over the first Vanguard that is face down and shout, Vanguard! Vanguard! Alright. First step will be to fight. However, we will not stop here for now. This is a trial deck for you as a prize. Please accept this gift. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay, now we got trial deck number 2. Tutorial 2. Progressing to this game. Okay, let's start the next one. Once your Vanguard stands, the fiercest fight with your opponent begins. The fight consists of offense and defense. Once your turn is finished, your opponent's turn begins. Your Vanguard stands and after a few turns, it is now your turn. Turn 1 consists of 6 different phases. First phase is called stand phase. All your restand turn sideways cards will be stand. When your unit is restand, it cannot. When your unit is rested, it cannot attack in this phase. You may be able to attack it by standing it. Once your stand phase is done, draw the draw phase. Okay. Please draw 1 card. Then the third step is swipe phase. By writing a card, you may raise the grade of your Vanguard by 1. When you select the card you want to ride with, that unit will become your new Vanguard. Right now, your Vanguard is grade 1. Grade 1 may go up to grade 2, however. Grade 1 cannot skip to grade 3. Grade 1 cannot go down to grade 0 either. Additionally, grade 1 may ride grade 1 right to grade 1, however, may ride be done once per ride phase, so unless you feel comfortable with the fight, it is not recommended. The result of the fight may depend how fast you'll be able to ride up to grade 3. It is recommended to ride on your every turn. Now select the grade 2 from your hand and ride it. Okay. Yes. Good job. Your Vanguard went from 1 to 2. Power up your Vanguard by riding like this. Next, the main phase. You have 3 things you may do during this phase. First is call. You may call your comrades to rear guards. However, the rear guards must be equal or lower grades than your vanguard. This is your tutorial. For this tutorial, left click and select Flaky Pot Draco Kid and call to the lower left of the rear guard circle. Okay. Lower left. You have called rear guard. You have called a rear guard. If you have more cards you may call the main times you want. Second is move. The rear guards on sides of the vanguard may move to back and forth. Let's try moving Lucky Pot Dragon Kid to left click on. Okay. Move. Okay. Move may be done multiple times. Third is activate ability. Left click on Lucky Pot Dragon Kid to see his abilities. Okay. Using the word act indicates the active ability. Active abilities may be used multiple times during the main phase as long as you can play it as the cards. Okay. Next you see layer R. This indicates the location where you may activate this effect. R indicates rear guard and V indicates vanguard circle. Next is the cost. For this time, unit is placed to your by paying the required cost, you may activate this ability. Let's use the activate ability. Left click this button. Okay. Please select one of your chronicle. Okay. Selected. Next is Lucky Pot Dragon Kid has the activate the power of Smokier Dragon has increased. Using the ability like this would be adventurous during the fight. During the different abilities, collect cards and try their abilities. The fifth step is battle phase, but battle phase will explain the detail in the next tutorial. End phase is where the end of your turn. Now it's your opponent's turn. The tutorial ends here. You will learn the details about battle phase in the next tutorial. Here's a trial deck as a prize. And please accept this gift. Okay. Now we got trial deck number 3. Nice. Okay, we're halfway there. Okay.